As a tribal person, there's that kind of natural, inherent responsibility of taking care of the landscape. We have old stories that tell how the plants sacrifice themselves on our behalf, and that we need to be really grateful for that, and that our survival is based on what they're sacrificing. We're at Herbert Farms outside of Corvallis, Oregon, homelands of the Berries River Kalapuya. This is a restoration site that the tribe has been involved with other partners. Some of the plants we have here are important first foods. We have the camas here, was a primary plant food source pretty much for all of our Kalapuya tribes in the Willamette Valley. We gather the bulbs after the flower blooms and the seed pods open up. There's some yampa, there's the oaks, the Oregon white oak. You know, they've been here for a while. You know, they have a connection to our ancestors being here, and probably help provide understory for some of the camas and some of the other native plants that are here also. That's kind of great to see. Call it Indian celery. There's a little kind of peppery taste. The challenges that our tribes and people have had to work with in regards to maintaining access to the lands and the foods. Today, a lot of the areas that are going under restoration, since the removal of the tribes, have been converted to like agriculture and farms and things like that. Tribal folks, they want to use and be connected on the landscape. They want to gather the first foods. There's medicines. Almost every native plant that we have here, and even some of the non-native, have adopted tribal uses. So it's important, you know, are there pollution, contaminants in the ground or in the water, the soil? And we have to be sure that the first foods, as they get restored, that they're safe for consumption. And what the non-tribal community can do is work in good partnership with the tribes, and being mindful that the tribes do want to have access and use those landscapes, keep connected. One way is through Indigenous traditional ecological knowledge. String out of? Indigenous traditional ecological knowledge is a framework from a tribal perspective how you care for the landscape, and it ties to our ancestors and how they cared for the land. Being able to have sufficient foods for survival. Being conscious too of when you're gathering that you're only taking what you need and not over harvesting or over gathering. And then taking a big picture look at how the landscape is doing. Traditionally, fire was very important. Fire would be used to burn different areas like prairies to keep them open. Also to bring in new grasses and things for the wildlife for the hunting time. Bringing fire back to the landscape, it's a way to connect to our ancestors and really carry on those traditions and show how important the water, the fire, the plants themselves, the other plants, how they all connect and relate to each other. And the other part that's really important is the human aspect, the interaction with the people. A lot of times on conservation kind of lands, there's that aspect of not wanting people, you know, to protect the area. But to us, the human interaction is vitally important. And being able to have family gatherings, such as gathering the camas in the springtime, hazel sticks for the basketry, the huckleberries in the summertime, up in the mountains, and fall time with the acorns. Those foods are not only important to us as humans, but to the animal beings also. So there's that continual seasonal round, just the changes over that period that connects us to the landscape, keeps me coming back and keep me going.